Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing a vacation home for Gloria, which is funny because if you're watching this when it comes out in real time, I recently ranked all of the ducks in New Horizons. I'll link that down in the description and up in the cards or whatever so you can check it out if you're interested. We ranked Gloria pretty high because I like the little lip gloss detail on her beak. I think that's really cute. I did something that I don't normally do with these builds. I changed the season for the plot that we chose. I usually will just go with whatever's on the map and stick with whatever biome that it's in and it's fine. But she wanted something cozy but functional, or stylish but functional. Some of the items in there, I realized as we got into the build part, were some of the festive items, and they looked really cute and cozy, and like all of the clothes that she wanted were winter related, like cold weather related. So I'm glad that I chose the snow. It has been so cold where I am. Relatively cold. I'm in Southern Virginia. It has been in the teens, like for the wind chill. It says it's one temperature and then it says it feels like it's 17 degrees or whatever. Fahrenheit, obviously, because I'm in the United States. Today, specifically, it's a bit warmer, but at night it's been so cold and the infrastructure here is not used to it. I grew up in Massachusetts, in the Boston area. Here, the pipes have been having a really hard time with the cold temperatures. So like our hot water will take forever to actually become hot. It kind of does that on a normal day, but now with this happening, it's like way worse. In addition to that, it's not getting as hot as it usually does. It's warm. Like I had the water running the other day and it got to slightly above room temperature, which was like whatever. It wasn't a big deal for like washing my face and doing my skincare routine and like washing dishes and stuff, but it was really inconvenient for showering, as you might imagine. And I wanted to take a hot soak the other night with a bath bomb. That didn't happen because the water couldn't get hot enough, and then the bath bomb, if I used one, if I did that, wouldn't have dissolved properly because it needs to be hot water. And not only that, but I don't want to be like in room temperature water. Like what's the fun in that? I wish that it snowed. We got snow about a week ago from me recording the audio for this. Today is December 17th, so happy holidays if you're watching this when it comes out. I said this in the most recent video that went out on my main channel, but I am taking a little bit of a break. I will not be posting on December 24th, 25th, or 31st, or January 1st. There will be content here on the 26th of December and January 2nd, and we'll return back to normal the week of the 5th. You may have seen the post that went out here as well as on my main channel and on my socials, so I just wanted to keep you guys updated. I could have recorded videos and had them scheduled to go out, but quite frankly, I didn't want to. I didn't post on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day last year. I think Christmas Day last year anyway was on a Wednesday, and so was New Year's Day, so there wasn't any content here. And on my main channel, I only upload once a week. I do videos on Thursdays. There were not videos then anyway, now that I'm realizing, because I had taken an impromptu hiatus that I just recently came back from. We're at the end of 2025. I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I talked about when I filmed my video for this week on my main channel yesterday. So if you guys have seen that, I'm sorry, but you may have not heard this if you're watching this. Yesterday I had a great day. I ran some cute little errands. I went to Lush. I wanted to get the Savgonia scrub because it was out for Hanukkah and it was not available online anymore, like it was out of stock. They did have it in the store. I checked before going because like the Lush that's near me is not super near me, which was fine, whatever. I had the best experience. It was just me and one other person in there shopping, and there were 3 employees, and the woman came up to me. She was very helpful. She showed me where the scrubs were. They were with the other Hanukkah stuff, and I think also there was like a shower gel there that was left over from Day of the Dead. I didn't really like the smell of that one. I don't know like what it was, but there was a ton of that left, so maybe they just weren't selling enough of it. The only stuff they have out for Hanukkah this year is the scrub, a Shamash bubble bar bath melt where it's like a 2-in-1 thing, and a wax melt that I couldn't really tell what it smelled like. There were just too many other things going on in the store with like scents and stuff. They also have a gift, and I think there's like a knot wrap or whatever, and the gift I think has something that is available year round in there. I wish that they had brought back the Gelt melt from previous years because I didn't have that at the time. Like I never tried tried it and it looked really cute, but they didn't. Hopefully they do next year. I got the Shamash Bubble Bar bath melt where like the top part comes off, that's like the flame, and it's a bath melt, and the bottom part is a bubble bar. And I'm not really a bubble bath girly, but like it smelled really good. It smells like really warm and kind of like cinnamony, almost like being at like a fireside, and I really love it. The Savgania scrub, I got a small one and a big one. I wanted to get more, but like I stopped myself. They had a ton left, which was great, and it smelled so good. It smelled like when I made the actual like jelly donuts in real life, which was really nice. I haven't actually like used it myself, but like the scent is so good. Like I want to eat it, which is really bad. I also got some travel sized shower gels, 2 of the Yognog and 1 Posh chocolate, and I got a couple of things for my mother for Christmas, which like I'm not going to talk about because sometimes she watches these videos. I think she is subscribed here. Anyway, I got a sample of the Snow Fairy body lotion that the person at the register threw in, and I'm not a Snow Fairy person. I can't stand the smell of it. It's nasty. I'm gonna give it to somebody else that I know who really likes it, so like it will be used. It won't go to waste. I don't want to like waste it. There were some other things that I smelled that like were really good, like the Scooby-Doo collab shower gel. I thought that was good, but like it wasn't enough for me to want to buy it. I had a thing of the Sticky Dates shower gel in my hand, but I think I have another travel size version of it here still somewhere, and it's available year round anyway, so like it doesn't matter. Same with the Posh chocolate one, but like I really liked the smell of it. Originally I had the thought to get another thing of the Dream Cream body lotion, but I didn't, and I'm just remembering that now as I'm sitting here, and I don't want to do an online order because of the way that shipping has been. And I have these like 10% off coupons that I got when I got some gift sets for myself last year, I think like during the Boxing Day sale or whatever, whenever it was. I was able to use one yesterday because they're in store only. They don't stack, which was fine, so I have like 2 more, and they're good until the end of 2026. So next time I go into a store, I think I'll get some lotion. I have some Sticky Dates lotion. I have a little thing of Yognog, like a little travel size thing that I've been using, and I have a bunch of Sleepy lotion, which I use like at night before I go to bed because it smells so good, and it like really helps to not have my hands be super dry, because my hands have been getting so dry because it's like the winter time, and because, you know, I'm like washing them a lot, like after going out or washing dishes or whatever, my hands get dry. So after that, I went to Trader Joe's. I wanted to go get some latkes because I didn't have any potato latkes this season yet, and I've never had their potato latkes, and I've heard really good things about them. I got 3 boxes of them. They were cheap. They were like $8 a box, so I figure, okay, fine, great, whatever. I got 2 chocolate babka loaves. I love their babka. It didn't dry out super quick like the one that I got from Food Lion last time, and the babka is year round too anyway, so like it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna stick one in the freezer because like even though we all like it and we all eat it, I don't want it to like go bad. Anyway, I also got this box of these Belgian waffle cookies, something like that. This guy was sampling them with a cannoli dip, and the dip was okay, but the cookies themselves were really good. And he was like, what I do is I melt some chocolate and I dip them in that. And there was this older woman next to me who was grabbing a box herself, and she was like, oh my god, like don't tell me that. And I was like, yeah, I would use Nutella. So last night after dinner, we all had some with Nutella, and it was so good. Like if I had known those cookies existed prior, I would have scooped up a ton of them prior because they're so good. I don't know what it is about Trader Joe's stuff. I've literally never had anything from them that I don't like. Maybe like the only thing that I've had is their eggnog that I don't like. They have like an oat milk based eggnog, and I'm not really a huge fan of it. I think like the texture just wasn't it, and I prefer the lactate eggnog. I also went to Starbucks with the intention of getting a chestnut praline chai, but they wouldn't let me add the syrup to my chai in the app for the mobile order, and when I went in there, the barista said that they ran out of the topping, but they still have the syrup, and they're not getting any more because apparently it was a super limited run, and I don't get it because it's only been out for like 2 weeks at this point, so I think that is really stupid. I got a gingerbread chai though, and it was really good because I do like gingerbread chai, but I was a little disappointed. I mean, it wasn't their fault obviously, but I don't know why they did that. Like I don't know why their corporate people decided to do that, because that's my favorite drink, and I think that they should just have it during the holidays, like all the time, instead of just for these 2 weeks. Real quick before we wrap up here, I think I mentioned that I had to wait and see about the string ring lights that I ordered for my little fireplace. They never arrived. I did get a refund, and I ordered another set. The new ones, got here the next day. Go figure. The old ones are lost to time. I'm glad I have them. It's annoying that I waited about a week, but it's a good thing I got the refund. I think that somebody from Amazon just took them, but whatever. I hope that they're being enjoyed. Have I replaced the old ones with them yet? No. I'm going to do that probably today. I've just been lazy. Anyway, we're done with the build here. I really like it. It's really super cozy. I like the color palette that I went with too, with like the reddish wood and all of like the blue and teal. I think that's really cute. Thank you guys so much for watching though. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I know I talked about food for the most part, but I love food. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a happy holiday season, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.